morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. You're on to Talk TV Africa. This morning, we are going to give you an insight of what is happening basically within Lagos, within Abuja, and of course, the political space, especially we're going to single down the political crisis, currently rocking Rivers State, where we have about 27 lawmakers loyal to Wike, also known as pro-Wike lawmakers, and of course those ones loyal to the present governor of Rivers State, talking about Simi Fubara. Of course, a new speaker has emerged. His name is Jumbo. Jumbo, that's his name. Yeah, a new speaker who has pledged his loyalty to the governor. And so far, there has been conflicting reports, coming out from different quarters, about how the drama is going to end at the end of the day. Nigerians are holding their breath and watching the political development in Rivers State that is capable, of destroying the democracy that we seem to be practicing currently now. If people, especially the presidency, does not come out, and of course stakeholders and patrons do not come out, to put a stop to the nonsense that is going on in Rivers State. Of course, in the subsequent development, the court has come out to, of course, declare the 27 lawmakers seat vacant. So there's a legal binding to the 27 lawmakers not to sit or operate as lawmakers in that state. And currently now, the government has started making a brave move to consolidate on his mandate, and with overwhelming support coming from the likes of former PDP national chairman Secondus, coming from the former governor of Rivers State, talking about Peter Odley, and other women political heavyweights in Rivers, especially in Omeha, which everybody is knows and understand that Rivers State is beyond the man they called Wike, who seems to be riding rough on the governor. And the governor, at this point in time, after he has pledged his loyalty to the resolution they entered with the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which was, well, a political solution or resolution. It was not a constitutional resolution or a constitutional position. But, at this point in time, the governor wants to exercise his constitutional powers over, political powers. And that is what that has been expected from the governor since this crisis started. And the governor has finally ready to unleash the beast in him, and he's coming out firmly to tell the whole world that that the humble looking of a lion does not actually mean that the lion is weak. And a lot of references, signals has continued, has been sent to the governor of FCT. I don't know whether it's governor, because nobody has come out to say this is the present status of FCT. Whether FCT is a state, we don't know. Whether FCT is a city, we don't know. Whether FCT is a federal capital territory, we don't know until court are able, to look at that issue and pass a resolution, a judgment based on that. Because what we normally have before is that for you to become a president of Nigeria, you need to win 25% in Abuja, in FCT. Now, based on that judgment, what we saw was that the court derailed, by passing a different judgment based on the status of FCT. And of course, maybe because of Peter Obi, and up to now, we don't really know. So if actually the court has taken a particular decision based on Federal Capital Territory status, now we will refer Wike as the governor of FCT, so that those 27 lawmakers will go and meet him there in Asurok, so that they begin to do their legislation, because that is where the governor is. So that is the present situation and in Rivers State, and a lot of people are applauding governor, including me, Governor Simi Fubara, for coming out to take a particular position. Nigerians cannot continue to be fooled, you know, because touts have taken over election predominantly to, you know, destroy what democracy is all about. And such people at this point in time, the well-meaning Nigerians should stand up and stop Wike. We're going to see a lot of you know, power play in subsequent meeting of the National Working Committee of the PDP. You know, the last time there was a kind of drama which a lot of people were not comfortable with, you know, until Ayo Chayo was able to throw in his resignation, his withdrawal, was able to withdraw the case from the court, which throws a lot of things open and make a lot of things easier, you know, for the PDP National Working Committee to be able to have a clearer picture on what they want to do. You know, we are not going to rule out Wike influence, you know, on PDP, you know, as the case may be. But that does not mean, you know, that Wike's structure in PDP cannot be dismantled, or his loyalty cannot be put to a stop, you know, because the present PDP national chairman today, you know, is going to face a lot of upheaval task, you know, in trying to retain his position as the PDP national chairman, you know. And subsequently, there is going to be a massive power play on the ground, you know. People are not expecting less from the former presidential candidate of PDP, talking about Atiku Abubakar, you know, who has what it takes, you know, to make sure that someone that's Wike, who is either in PDP or APC, as the case may be, and of course, who work against the party, should not be allowed, you know, to have any structure in PDP anymore. I think the removal of the acting the chairman of PDP at the national level would do a lot of judgment by removing him and allow the PDP have a smooth resolution that will put the party in a forceful position to take over power, possibly by 2020. Simi Fubara has unleashed the dragon, you know, in him. And like I said before, they thought that the humble looking of a lion does not mean the lion is weak. You know, he does feel that there's need to respect, you know, people. There's need to respect higher authority. There is need to respect humanity. But where that respect, such respect, is being thrown to the dustbin, such reaction, it has its own consequences, and the consequences is what we are seeing today. That there's a court injunction currently now, you know, that allowed, or that court injunction has made rubbish of the 27 lawmakers who are loyal to Wike, not to sit or parade themselves as lawmakers, as the case may be now. So currently now, definitely the governor is going to have a little bit of you know, upper hand, you know, in order to do what he needed to do. You know, until that, people are expecting that he uses executive order, you know, to control Rivers State and control the Rivers State House of Assembly. Of course, it is his constitutional power and not a political power.